Hello everybody, it is Horror, and today we have a special treat for you all. I'm not going to waste too much time talking. I had to see if this brother spelt my name right on his package. I don't know how people mess up my name. Let's put an E in there somewhere. But I have a special treat for y'all today. I ordered this, I want to say maybe 4 days ago. I'm surprised it got here as fast as it did. I'm used to everything getting here a lot faster though, believe it or not. Even though I order on eBay so much, everything seems to get here within 2 days. Because everybody usually lives around the same area for some reason. I ain't gonna lie, I got a ton of bubble wrap. I can't even be mad at that. Y'all look at, bruh. Would y'all believe I still don't have it out the package? Y'all already know what this is. I've been wanting this for a long, long time. The Good Guy popcorn bucket. Does this make a sound? It has to, right? Because it says on and off. So what is it? Is it on? I'm going to figure out how to make that sound for y'all. But this is dope. This is freaking gas. What I am happy with that, when I bought this, it came with the straps. Because a lot of times I know people sell these things without the straps. And it came with the tag still on. So obviously this is a Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights exclusive. You could have gotten them online at various sellers over the years. Well, yeah, I'll say over the years. Because this thing has been active for what? 2-3 years now? I'm not sure. Either way, this one in specific is hard to get at a decent price. I'm going to tell y'all what I paid because I know a lot of times you guys want to know and no one really talks about money on here. I don't know why. People are gatekeeping what they pay. Maybe they don't want to feel like they paid too much and get roasted. I don't care. Guys, I paid $20 for this. $20. I got mine at a really good deal. I tell you guys, trust eBay. I know a lot of you guys love Macari. I love Macari too, but eBay hits just as well. You know what I'm saying? So you got to trust eBay a little bit. Let me try to figure out how to make this thing work. All right, guys, I'm back. I figured it out. So basically, yep. That or you say his name. Hey, Chucky.
Hey, wanna play?
Chucky. Chucky.
I like to be hugged.
Don't start acting sus, bro. I'm black. I will punch you out of existence. Bomba Clock! All right, we're back. That was a little creepy. Chucky.
Hey, wanna play?
Chucky.
I like to be hugged.
Chucky.
Playtime's over.
So we know he has 3 phrases. That's really dope. Now, I will say for a popcorn bucket, I ain't gonna lie. This is like a straight up 10 out of 10. Matter of fact, 30,000 out of 10. I did not expect this to be as dope as it was. And the sinister look just tops it all off. I'm really impressed at how when I got this, it came with all the tags on it. It still has, what is it? The paper on the, what is this called? The lanyard. And the lanyard is pristine and clean. I am a stickler for cleanliness and organization. Y'all know how I get down. I do not play. So I will say, so far, I am overly impressed. I had no idea these things talk. No idea. Zero idea. And when I heard this thing speak, I'm like, whoa. Hold on. I see a voice box. What?
Wanna play?
Yeah, you're going to stop doing that out of nowhere, bro. All right, I had to get the head open. Pause. Yeah, I saw like dots in the back. I'm like, wait, this thing speaks? So I had to figure it out for myself. And honestly, I am more than impressed. So this is the popcorn bucket. You can open this up with the back of the head. There's this flap right here. You just peel the flat black. Wow. You peel the flap back and it opens up and you can put your popcorn in here. Me personally, I wouldn't put popcorn in here. It looks like a really hard job to clean out. You got to get your rags all in those corners and whatnot, or have you guys clean your sponge or whatever. It'd be a real mess. But I want to say this is still a wonderful addition to anybody's collection. I would recommend getting this. I would highly recommend getting this over a lot of things that Chucky has out right now. If you can get this at a decent price, I would say a decent price is $30 to $40. I got lucky. I got extremely lucky. And I have decent connections nowadays. I didn't always, but got some friends out there wanting to look out for me. And if they see a good deal, they're always going to help me out. But if you can get this at $30 or $40, I say that's a steal. I'd even pay as much as maybe $50 and $60 if it was free shipping. $60. If you have to pay $1 over $60, it's not worth it. Even tax. I'm sorry. But this is really dope. All right, let's move on to the next thing, guys. Alrighty, guys, we're on to the next thing now. Oh, about to fall out the bag. Okay, now if we can get past all this bubble wrap again this time, we'll be all right. Never complain about you guys overly bubble wrapping, guys. I know I crack my jokes, but Be glad somebody cares about us this much to where they will bubble wrap the crap out of your item to make sure it gets there in wonderful condition, unbroken and unscathed. I am very happy. This person gonna get a 5-star review, I'll tell you that. God dang, they out here paper clipping the bag too? Yo, they ain't messing around. Alright. So, as you all know, obviously, I had to get a twin. Okay. Semi-twin. We had to get the Stitch Face version. This one still has the, what is this called? I'm gonna just say the little paper stick. I don't got time for all these complicated words. This one doesn't have batteries in it, obviously. Chucky, does it? Chucky? No. This does not have batteries in it, but I will put some batteries in it and see if this one has the same phrases as well. So, let's check that out real quick. Guys, I'm so pissed off. I was talking for like 13 minutes.
Sorry, kid, you got me. I'm bad.
I was talking for 13 minutes and didn't even have my camera rolling, guys. Anyway, Chucky.
From now on, no more Mr. Good Guy.
Chucky.
All right, kid. Fun's over.
So he has 3 voice lines. I just learned that by, once again, talking without recording.
Sorry, kid, you got me. I'm bad.
I like this one's voice lines a lot more than this one because I guess I've just gotten tired of hearing the original Good Guy voice lines over the years. Not that it's bad, but I've heard them so much. And at this point, I feel like they're played out in my mind. There's no difference in this doll other than the stitches in his face. Obviously, stitches in his hand. You know, because they're Stitch Face doll, Good Guy. And then the logo that you have here, this one says Universal Halloween Horror Nights. And this one is his name in blood, Chucky. I'm surprised he didn't say anything that time. Chucky, do I gotta scream it? Yeah, basically you do have to say it pretty loud. The lanyards are the exact same to my knowledge, but I'm going to check anyway.
All right, kid.
Let's see.
Fun's over.
Yeah, the lanyards are definitely the exact same. Yeah, the lanyards are the same. There's no difference here. So they're the same in every way except I will say... Is the hair a little bit darker on this one than this one? It looks like it, right? Or maybe that's the lighting angle. I don't know. The hair looks a little bit darker on this, what is it, the Scarface one than Good Guy, but that's just a difference in my eyes. You guys, I am a little bit blind. I do wear glasses. So who can really tell? But honestly, I love these. These are a 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend them. They came out far better looking than I thought they would. I'm not going to lie. I did not expect them to look this good. I thought they were going to be smaller. I thought they were going to be lighter. They ended up being bigger, and they ended up being heavier. Real sturdy. The popcorn bucket in the back of the head was a good addition. I'll never use it for that. Obviously, these are really good additions to your collection because I just like to leave things on the shelf just to sit there. But these two right beside each other are phenomenal. Looking really sinister. And I love a good sinister look on Chucky. I hate every time Chucky does anything, it looks like that. Like he's smiling, cheesing all the time. Chucky cheeses, but real sinister-like. A lot of the Chuckies don't really nail that really sinister look, but Universal did a wonderful job. And I am, at this point, giving them a big thumbs up. Universal clearly cares about the fans. They put a lot of time into this. You can tell they wanted this to look good. Unlike a lot of stuff we've been getting a lot of the time from other companies that I won't be naming because I ain't trying to diss nobody. But you know what I'm talking about, y'all. So, once again, so far, 10 out of 10. And catch me on the next one.